Hi English 145 students, this is Ms. Tejada welcoming you to week 3. I want to remind you all that weeks 1 and 2 are now closed, and so you are just able to work on week 3. And that's how it's going to be for the rest of the semester. You'll only be able to work on 1 week at a time. Alright, so to get started, let's click on course map, like always. And wait for it to load. Just so you guys know, optional activities remain open. So if you want to go back to optional activities from weeks 1 and 2, those you do have access to. Okay, but let's look at what we are doing for week 3 by clicking on assignment 3. You'll see that we have 2 parts for this week, so make sure to click on both. Let's see what part 1 is about. So this week you'll be learning about simple, compound, and complex sentences. And for part 1, you're just going to be viewing these 3 videos. Each video describes one of the sentences, so make sure to take notes so that you can refer to them when you need it in the project portion. So that's part 1. Let's go back to assignment 3 here to look at part 2. For part 2, it's a PowerPoint. So go ahead and click on the link and it will open for you, or you might have to click open on the computer. And here's a PowerPoint on the 3 different types of sentences. You're just getting more examples. So just like you took notes for the videos, make sure to take notes while you are carefully reading this PowerPoint on the 3 sentence types. After you have seen the videos and after you have looked through the PowerPoint, you're going to go back to course map so that you can start working on the project portion. So let's scroll to week 3. Mine is going to look a little different than yours because I already started, but you can just click on begin to get to this screen. So once you're here, it's going to ask you to copy and paste the following format into your submission and fill in your own sentences. So you can select this format, right-click, select copy, and then you're going to scroll down to this text box, right-click again, paste, click OK, and it should work on your computer. If you're having trouble copying pasting like I am, then you can call over a tutor and they will be happy to help you out. Okay, so the project portion has 2 parts. That was the first part, to create your own sentences. And part 2 is asking that you read this paragraph carefully. And they want you to identify each type of sentence. So simple sentences are going to be in bold, compound sentences are in italics, and underline the complex sentences. So you need to read through this paragraph and identify each and every sentence in this paragraph. You're going to copy it and paste it. It worked this time. Okay, so for the first one, people of all backgrounds can benefit from a college education. What type of sentence is that? If you think that sentence is a compound sentence, then you're going to highlight it and then click I, and that means that you believe that that sentence is a compound. And you're going to go on to the next sentence. I know this is true because I see people of all backgrounds at LASC. If you believe, for example, that that sentence is a simple sentence, then you're going to put that in bold. So you'll highlight and click be. Okay, and you're just going to go through the rest of the sentences identifying each one. After you are finished with both parts 1 and part 2, you'll raise your hand and a tutor will come and give you feedback. They'll let you know which ones you got right and which ones you need to improve. After you have gotten their feedback, it is then safe to click finish. If you're not quite done and you need to come back and complete the assignment, make sure to click continue later. Okay, so that's it for week 3. I just want to show you very quickly the optional activities for this week. So if you go back to course map and scroll down to optional, you see that we have the free write as usual and some study skills videos, and of course our In the News. This week's In the News is about the unretouched photos of Beyonce and Cindy Crawford and how those images might make us rethink our ideas of beauty. Do we hold celebrities to a different beauty standard? So that's what that's about. You could go ahead and click here, and then you want to click on class discussions, and you'll see weeks 1, weeks 2. You could still participate in those, but we are on week 3. And so here there is a video that you can see about these leaked images, and there's also an interesting article that you can read. At the bottom, here are a few questions that you can respond to, or you can also post a reply to one of your fellow students. So to post a reply, you just click here, or if you want to respectfully respond to one of the students, you can just click here on quote, and that way you all can start a dialogue. So I hope you choose to do this, and I hope to see you all in the lab for week 3. Bye!